Hello again, everyone. It's Todd Staruch, the Horror Nerd, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival at the Showboat in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's Saturday, the heart of the convention. Everyone is having a blast. You can hear from the background noise. We're very busy. I have the pleasure of sitting here once again with someone that I am proud to say has become a friend over the years. From Friday the 13th, Part 6, the lovely and talented Darcy DeMoss. Darcy, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you, Todd.
Good.
Nice to see you.
Likewise. It is always a pleasure to get to spend a few minutes with you. How are you enjoying the convention so far?
Oh, it's been really busy. Lots of people coming through. We got a little lull, so this is perfect timing. Yes, as always, Excellent. You're impeccable with your timing.
Listen, I try anyway. So I know I've asked this before, but I'm still always curious about it. You know, the number one, it's a major horror franchise, but a lot of these movies came out quite some time ago. Does it surprise you that the fans still come to these conventions to line up to meet you and get your autograph?
Well, now they're bringing their grandchildren, which is really cool. I mean, there's little people running around in costumes, little tiny Jasons and with machetes, which is a little frightening.
It is. You know, I wonder about that because when I was that age, in 1,000 years, my mother would never let me watch a movie like Friday the 13th.
Right.
So I was in my late teens by the time I saw any of this. So I don't quite know what to make of it, that these little kids are like that.
It's called entertainment.
I guess. I guess. So as far as your particular movie is concerned, was it just another gig for you? You know, you auditioned. Tell me about how you became part of the Friday the 13th franchise.
Well, I auditioned for Part 5 and I got the role. And I went to the wardrobe fitting, and lo and behold, that evening, the director, after I had signed my contract, the director said that we need to discuss the script and have dinner tonight. I was just handed the script, so there was really nothing to discuss as far as I was concerned. And it was also Halloween night, and I had plans. So the next day, I didn't have a job. So Danny Steinman, I think it was Danny Steinman that was the director on Part 5, didn't want to work with me. So I got paid for Part 5. They brought me in for Part 6. They said, pretend like you've never met Frank Mancuso Jr. before. I said, fine, I'm an actor, I can do that. And I got the role. Tommy McLaughlin cast me, and no nudity, because Part 5 had nudity.
Right.
And then they put my death scene in Part 7, so I got paid for 3 of the Friday the 13th, 5, 6, and 7.
You need to tell me how to line that up, because I only get paid for one job, so I need to figure that one out.
It was purely an accident.
So I'm always fascinated by the answer to this question. As someone who has been in horror movies, are you yourself a horror movie fan?
I am.
Ah, okay.
It scared the crap out of me, the movie It.
What's your favorite horror movie?
Well, Friday the 13th, Part 6. I cannot tell a lie.
I set myself up for that one, didn't I?
And now my new favorite horror film is coming out October 6th, streaming. It's Vengeance 2, Bloodlines. And I'm reprising my role as Nikki 36 years later. Yes, that is correct. Nikki did not die in Friday the 13th, Part 6. She's back, and we're going to have some fun.
That is really cool.
Fasten your seatbelts.
36
It's going to be a bumpy
years.
ride.
It is hard to imagine that it's been that long, right?
It's the gift that keeps giving, honestly.
It is.
I mean, I get to meet the fans, and most of the time, my castmates are with me. Tom Friedley's usually next to me. Tom McLaughlin, our director, is usually hanging out. CJ, our Jason. But there's a whole group of them in Connecticut right now, I believe, doing a horror convention. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of these things now, and from a fan standpoint, it's great.
It is.
Because I get to meet all my favorite horror icons and stuff.
You.
Oh, it's great.
It's awesome.
Look, Darcy, I say this all the time. I am really just a fan who gets to do some cool stuff, such as get to sit here with you. So.
Thank you.
Other than Vengeance, Bloodlines, what else are you up to these days? Any new projects
Got more
coming up?
conventions coming up. Just check my Instagram, Darcy DeMoss 19. That's 19. and we'll see what next year will bring, because it's right around the corner, believe it or not.
It is. I can't believe as we record this, it's the middle of September already. What happened?
I don't know.
I blinked and it was September. Yeah. I like that. So one final question is another one I like to ask because I get fascinated by the answer. If there was one piece of advice you could give a young up-and-coming actor or actress, what would that advice be?
Have fun. Don't take yourself too seriously.
To the point, I love it, and words of wisdom.
Thank you.
Darcy, thank you again, as always, for a few minutes of your time. It is always great to see you.
Great to see you.
And one of the benefits of doing this is I have made some really people I call friends over the years. Instead of, hi, I'm a fan,
Yeah.
And you're one of them, and I really am proud to say that.
Well, you're such a great interviewer, and it's so easy to talk to you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
But you guys, look out for Vengeance 2 Bloodlines coming your way October 6th, streaming on YouTube.
Boom, right there, folks.
It's going to be a scary good time.
I love it. Darcy DeMoss, everybody, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. I'm the horror nerd, Todd Staruch, signing off. We will see all of you in the next interview.
Bye-bye now.